And alright, you all know the drill by now. We've done this quite a few times. If you're still watching, I'm kind of impressed. The only reason I'm watching is because, well, it's kind of hard to play the game without doing so. Yeah, it's nice little visual glitch at the start there. So yeah, ooh, lag, okay. Oh, lag, I'm also low on heals. Oh wow. This is okay, let's go around here. I'm gonna aggro everything and speed strat it. Because I can more or less afford to do so. First round. There we are. It seemed safer than the alternative, and I was about to say I never aggro those. I probably just lost aggro on them. They are. That is your fully speed stratted 51-second first round. Incredibly speedy. Doubt you've ever seen really any gameplay that's that good before. It's very much the pinnacle of what is actually possible without TASs in LU. Yeah, some truly, truly high tier gameplay right here. Just going to begin to get up the database browser so I can get the ID I need. To be able to... why am I lagging? So I can get the ID for the healing sherry. Hello. Wow, I'm dead. I'm not. Huh. That actually annoys me slightly. Specifically, the thing that annoys me is the fact that I was so laissez-faire there. Like, ideally, I do not want to be in a position where I am like, ah yes, I am dead. There is nothing I can do about this. I certainly don't want to be in that position on round 3. I also love how we've just got the we've got like my best. It's not actually my complete best wave 4 time. I've gone the sub 3 wave 4 time. Actually, I think I've gone a wave 4 time that's more or less what my current wave 3 time is in this run. Well, that was bad. Hello. Goodbye. Well executed and developed fight, I think you'll all agree. I really need to actually, like, at some point, put a little bit of practice in getting projectile jumps. Because, like, in theory, that should be something that I can just learn the timing for and actually get quite good at. Never put any effort into doing so, but it'd be a cool skill to kind of have available. And, like, it's not useful in many places, but, like, Battle Infestation, that would be, like, from round 3, stuff's firing on you. That'd be such an easy... Or, yeah, especially given from how far the mech's path finds, that'd be just, like, a really convenient, and more importantly, much cheaper than spring shoes, yeah, way of getting out of bounds. Because, like, the thing... Wait, have I already... Okay, just that guy. Because, like, I already can out of bounds this. I haven't tested it, but, like, I've out of bounds every other map in the game with spring shoes. It's going to be possible. Like, that's almost certain. Ow. But the issue is just, yeah, spring shoes are so expensive. Like, the main aim is just, at any point in time, is, okay, we've got an out-of-bounds glitch. Let's come up with a cost-effective out-of-bounds glitch. Like, that's kind of where speed strats for LU are at the moment. Wow. Didn't think that should have killed me. Nice. Good start. Honestly, better that I die to a spiderling there than later on. So, I'll take it. Should have taken the opportunity to sort out my old cherry count, but... Oh. I was about to say reasonable round 1. Did that guy just attack the air? Ten out of 10 good strats. Would recommend. Where's the last remaining? There we are. Yeah, I'm honestly quite pleased that my early game's slowing down, because though that insanely quick early game, like, that's not safe. And, like, yeah, my best times were really good, but my average, like, the amount of time it would take me to reach a particular level on average was a lot worse because my best times were so good. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. That's like a controlled, I think I'm gonna die though, so that's fine. I don't mind being in a tough position as long as it's controlled. Like, here. It's not a great position, but I know what's going on. I know what's going to happen there. I guess I think that's the main difference, because, like, I'm still doing ground pounds early game, but I think the main thing that's changed is not necessarily that I've gotten loads better at ground pounds. I mean, I've gotten better in certain circumstances, like that one, but I think more what's changed is that I've become... What's going on? Oh, I got the wrong round. But yeah, I think the thing is that in the speed strat, I very much rely on the ground pounds working out. And here, like, I will use them, but I will not rely on them normally. Wow, that was a really stupid use of a heal, because I doubt I will be able to smash the remaining things without taking damage. I mean, I'm now going to try, but... Yeah, I mean, that's the obvious follow-up to this, right? It's LU, or hardcore LU, but hardcore battle infestation, but damageless. Because I'm already planning to do hardcore LU, but damageless, and try that at some point. But for very obvious reasons, like that's not something I'm rushing to do. Because that's not going to be an easy challenge. Like I've practiced it at the start of other hardcore U runs, but yeah, especially Bat of Nimbus Station, that'd be really difficult. Come on. Just because you have so many. Just because, like, there are mechs spawning and they'll aggro you from quite long distances, and it's a lot more chaotic than a lot of other battlefields where you'd have mechs. I think I might take this opportunity to quickly get a healing cherry. I'll get more healing cherries. So let's loading up a database. Database up. Set. Checks. Cherry. Path cherry 2. Alright, gonna get that strongling first. And I'm gonna try not to die to the spiderling this time. The thing is, that last one I actually thought was, like, fairly standard. Oh, I dislike that lag spike there. I should have regens earlier there. Why are you doing this? This is not what I expect from you. And we're back into the loop. I'm also kind of hoping this run does kind of end. I will need to, because I want to eat. So I will need to end this if the run looks like it's going to keep going. Ew. It's a little bit riskier than I would have gone for in the past, but like I'm becoming more confident with those guys. Now I know I can stun lock them. Yeah, I'd like to just recall like the first day of trying to do this, how difficult I found those. Before I kind of realised, wait a sec. Well, before I found out that I could do what I thought initially was bugging through them and realised no, it was literally just stun locking them. No, that's not gonna work. Let's get other enemies rather than that one. You keep coming over there, and we've got the 2 spiderlings, 2 hamstromlings left. Let's go. Yeah, no. Okay. Aggro one of these guys. And yeah, my consistency's not gotten perfect, but it's definitely been improving, I think. And it's quite... I honestly enjoy seeing that progress. Like, it's quite nice to have all of this recorded so I can actually see, like, oh yeah. Right, you did that. Huh. I'm confused, but alright. That particular fight was a little strange, but yeah, I think I'm also getting better at dealing with the edge cases of the spiderlings. Because, I mean, that's such a large thing. Like, it's having those recovery routes. So, like, that was a large thing when I was doing Hardcore U Butterscorch. It was knowing, okay, when this goes wrong, these are the... When, like, this is the main loop. If that loop fails, here is a safe strat I can use. Got to remember, yeah, I need to go early. The attack. I need to rotate my camera a little bit more. It's not good. Thing is, my odds are a lot better if I come close to Murgle Blotch and also hit him. If I come close to him and don't hit him, that's where there's the real chance of him hitting me. Because if I come close to him and hit him, that's fine. That appears to stun him. I don't think it should. I'm not certain how live accurate that is, because, like, boss... Ooh, that was close. And I don't think the boss is normally meant to be stunnable, but... Honestly, yeah, a top-down view may be better for this. Just for lining stuff up. Ooh, that was way too close. What was that? I didn't hit space with the right timing. Okay, I think this time I'm going to do something incredibly risky, which is to, if I make it to Murgle Blotch this time, because I know I don't have enough time to do, like, I probably don't even have enough time to get to King of Hurl, let alone beat him, before I want to go and eat. SMH. Stop. So yeah, it would make sense. At some point, I need to get some I need to get some better strats for King of Hell than that. Because currently... Not King of Hell, Murgle Blotch. Because currently my Murgle Blotch strategy is, like, it works, but it's really scuffed. And I think I can use stunning to, like, make that better. That was actually the same thing there, which killed me with Murgle Blotch. It was me. Me not pressing space soon enough before ult. Or it not registering, or just, yeah, the lack of space before the ult. Where's the one remaining guy? Of course. Yeah, because when you don't press space before, when you don't jump before ult, then obviously you're not going to jump attack. And that was what killed me last time. I knew as I was doing it that I shouldn't, but it's early. I'm aware that I've also complained about the fact that it's early game, it doesn't matter attitude has lost me a lot of runs that, like, could all have managed to get late game. I don't know. I now never will know, because I failed them. However, this is round 1. That I'm happy to lose on. I mean, I'm not happy to lose on it. I will... That's... Me dying on round 1 is, like, one of those things that will induce me to use the old please remember to unsubscribe if you're new to the channel line. It's like if I lose on round 1, I deserve that, but at the same time, I haven't lost much time out of my life. Please don't stun lock me. That would not be good at the moment. And that's no bueno, but I feel I don't actually have a good sense of what is a good round 2 time rather. Like I think 1 minute. I think I've had like a 1 minute round 2 before, and that was really good. Go up. And so when I say a 1 minute round 2, I don't mean that round 2 took me 1 minute. I mean that by the end of round 2, my recorded time was 1 minute. I think that was more or less the god run in terms of times. I remember that run went really quickly. And I haven't looked at it since to work out how to replicate it. But the thing is, I also know it was riskier strategies, so not really worth it. But yeah, there's only so much time it's worth putting into optimizing early game. When because I can playing casually, I end up maybe a minute or so behind by the end of wave 4. And like, let's be clear, by the time I reach King of Hurl, we are talking... By the time I beat King of Hurl, we are almost certainly talking in the hours. Not in the hours, but I've passed the 1 hour mark by that point. So at that stage, is it really worth the additional time save of like 1 minute early game? And I mean, that also extends for... Because I guess that in and of itself isn't an argument, but what is an argument... or what is a much better argument, is the fact that it takes me, like, let's say 1 minute time save. Oh, hello, what, 5. I was not paying attention to which round I was on. Yeah, that's a 1 minute time save on, like my 1 minute up to wave 4, when my best wave 4 time is 3 minutes. That means that, yeah, every time I fail that, I lose. Yeah, depends how you want to view what I'm losing and what I'm gaining as time, but yeah, if it compared to not going with the strat, if I go with the strat and I lose and I fail the strat, I lose. Well, I lose a complete run. I guess it depends how far through the run I've gotten. But yeah, it's... Let's say I lose a minute or two, which I think is reasonably fair. So, like, that's the time to get back to the same points where I die. Yeah, if that is losing me a minute or two, then that's stupid. But it worked. Because I was lucky. Not through any skill of my own. Yeah, so I lose 1 minute. I lose like 2 minutes if I fail. I gain 1 minute if I succeed. The actual maths is effort, but it's going to be the probability I need to work out is going to be directly related to dividing the ratios between the two, and it's good. The probability is going to need to be like greater than 50%, which isn't. This is a risky early game. Okay, that worked out. Ah, that did not. I ran at the wrong angle. Okay, this time, gonna... I was interested to see if I could survive in that more chaotic atmosphere. And remember, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to throw a dislike on that video and to unsubscribe. It really, really does help raise the quality of YouTube's recommended. There we are. The obligatory... Okay, that's funny. That's funny. So I spent all my money, I think, or virtually all my money, before starting the Battered Nimber Station grind on this character. And I just, for the first time, dropped a blue coin. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay. The blue coin being 100. You drop 1% of your coins on death. The blue coin is worth 100 coins. Because yeah, I just passed 10,000, but that is literally solely from the very, very small amount of money. Like, Bat of Nimber Station is good for getting it's good for getting certain things. So like surprise packs, you like know you will almost reliably get from Bat of Nimber Station. And those can be a way, especially in servers which have like reasonable economies, that could, like, you can trade those, and like people have worked out ways to just efficiently like create new characters, get the beat King of Hurl achievement efficiently, and like they've min-maxed that. But yeah, I think it's yeah, it's definitely not the place you really expect to be. Well, like you never, I don't know, it feels like I don't normally make a ton of money from like raw enemy drops unless like I'm seriously grinding. And like the basically Battle Infestation is not the place you should ever be going to get money. So I find it very funny that I've actually managed to make a non-negligible amount. Like, again, this is not It's definitely not an efficient way of doing it, but it kind of shows how many attempts I've had that I've made this much. Huh, I missed that. Didn't think I would. Oh, hello there. Right, yeah, gonna go for the non. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever climbed that before. I don't think I knew any of those were climbable. In live, that could have been the basis for a strategy. With enemies floating, it's much harder to base a strategy on being able to get off the ground. Yeah, I can live with this. I know I'm being shot by a mech, but... And let's head over. Just very quickly, there we are. Easy de-aggro. Smash this guy. One Stromling, one Spiderling. We're good. May as well aggro the... well, no, I can aggro this guy, but get the... let's smash the Stromling first. And we begin the strats. I mean, the strats would have had me running back a little bit sooner there. Actually, I don't think they would have done. I think that was about right. And I can just stay here. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Just got this one to safe out. And then, yeah, a new Murgle Blotch strategy attempt. I mean, I should be able to make it that far. There is no real reason why I should die before then. I mean, the lots of enemies attacking me, like, that's a thing, but nah, that's not a good enough excuse. I say that jokingly, but, like, it really isn't. I have ways of... oh, that was close. Oh, that was very close. But yeah, I have ways of, like, de-aggroing everything if it becomes an issue. Like, once I've got the first couple of enemies cleared out, I don't really have any reasonable excuse for dying. The first couple of enemies are always the risky ones, but even then, so see, for instance, various runs I've done that have reached, like, wave 10, I think. Yeah, like, my wave 10... any run that gets to wave 10, like, there is the risk that I get swarmed by enemies at the very start. But the thing is, like... That's what the jump attack's for. Everything is easy. Everything is easy with a jump attack. To paraphrase a song produced as part of a film with a popular children's toy manufacturer. Could have gone for the 2 extra hits there. Considered it. Decided that, yeah, I'm meant to be playing this safe until I can get to Murgle Blotch, and that would not be playing it safe. Then, once I get to Murgle Blotch, I play it stupid. That's the aim. Because, yeah, it's not really fun to take out a tank by this, just repeatedly. No, that's a little bit less satisfying. And yeah, you can see that I've started using the healing cherries a little bit earlier in these runs, and that's just to give me a little bit more leeway when dealing with the web attack. Okay, let's go. Looking forward to this. Kind of wanted to try this for a little while. If this goes wrong, it goes fairly badly wrong, and I lose, but that's fine because I need to go in a few minutes anyway. Okay. Okay. That was like 3 attacks. That's easy. that is loopable. That was worth dying for. I'd say 2 attacks would be safe there, probably. Or 2 attack combos. So that's definitely, that's something I can use in future runs. That will make Murgle Blotch a lot faster, and honestly will probably reduce my death rate a fair amount. Thank you all very much for watching. I, as always, have been Intro You. The fact that you're still watching this stupid series of videos is very much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Bye.